wabarakatuh. My name is Afia Amali. I will be explaining about how to read an abstract. In this lesson, what is an abstract? Who writes it? For what purpose? Who reads it? Different types of abstract. What to include? What not to include? Some example. What is an abstract? A short, self-contained, powerful summary of an article, paper, or thesis. Length between 150 and 250 words. Layered. Usually one single paragraph, font size is different for the main text. Position. Usually at the beginning of the paper, but it can appear as hard. For example, in book of abstract or online. What is an abstract? An abstract is an original document, not a collection of questions taken from the text it summarized. For example, it must be able to stand alone. It does not contain statements which force the reader to refer to the main text. Who writes it? Usually, the author of the paper, because they have a first-hand knowledge their piece of research. Sometimes, professional writers who abstract books and articles for a wide audience. For what purpose? To persuade the reader to see the full text. To help readers decide if the article is relevant for their purpose. To answer a call of paper in a conference. To make it possible for your piece of research to appear in online publication databases. Who reads it? Some field professionals, for example linguists, psychologists, biologists, looking for future information. Teachers having to evaluate future specialist achievements. Students starting research in a given area. Different types of abstract. Abstract are genre sensitive. For example, components vary according to discipline. An abstract of a social science or scientific work may contain the scope, purpose, resource, and content of the work. An abstract of a humanist work may contain the thesis, background, and conclusion of the larger work. An abstract is not a review, nor does it evaluate the work being abstract. Different types of abstract continue. Abstract are usually divided into two main categories, descriptive and informative. Descriptive abstract describe what the text is about, the issues or problems explored, the purpose and methodology of the research. Informative abstract describes what the text is about, the issues or problem explored, the purpose and methodology of the research, the results, the conclusion and recommendations. Different types of abstract continue. Descriptive abstract are often written before a project is complete. Emphasis is placed on the problem and methodology. They may be required from conference, paper, proposal, or of progress reports. Informative abstract are written after a project has been complete. Emphasis is placed on the results and conclusion of the project. Different types of abstract continue. The format of your abstract will depend on the word being abstract. An abstract of a scientific research paper will contain elements not found in an abstract of a literature article and vice versa. However, all abstracts share several mandatory components. What to include? Reasons for reading. What is the importance of the research? Why will a reader be interested in the larger world? Problem. What problem does this work attempt to solve? What is the scope of the project? What is the main argument, thesis, claim? What to include content, methodology. An abstract of a scientific work may include specific models or approaches used in the larger study. Other abstracts may describe the types of evidence used in the research. For an example, qualitative interviews, book review. What to include content? Results. Again, an abstract of a scientific work may include specific the results of the project. Other abstracts may discuss the findings in a more general way. Implication: what sense should be implemented as a result of the finding of the work? How does this work add to the body of knowledge on the topic? What to include content? To put it simple. What the other did, how the other did it, what the other found, what the author conclude, what not to include. Information not contained in the original work, reference to the work, question from the original work or from other works, length explanation of words and concept, unique spelling, acronym or abbreviations, table and maps.